The hiring manager said, "You're not qualified for this position." I said, "I built the software you're using to reject me. I taught myself to code when I was 15. No classes, no tutor, just YouTube videos and documentation. By the time I graduated high school, I'd built 3 apps that actually worked. One of them had 8,000 users. I skipped college because my family couldn't afford it, and I was already making freelance money building websites. I spent the next 4 years grinding, learning new languages, contributing to open source projects, building tools that other developers actually used. I applied to Nexus Tech for a mid-level developer position. Their hiring process was intense. Technical assessment, 2 coding interviews, a system design review. I passed everything. The engineers I interviewed with were impressed. One of them even said, "You're exactly what we're looking for." Then I met the hiring manager. Final interview, the one that decides everything. She walked in with a tablet and a coffee, didn't shake my hand, sat down across from me and scrolled through something for about 10 seconds. Then she looked up. "I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see a degree on here. I don't have one." "Then I'm not sure why we're having this conversation." I tried to stay calm. "My portfolio speaks for itself. I passed every technical round." She waved her hand. "Technical rounds test if you can code. They don't test if you can work in a professional environment. I've done freelance work for 4 years. I've worked with clients, met deadlines. Freelance isn't the same as enterprise. We use proprietary systems here. Complex workflows. You need formal training to understand how real companies operate." I bit my tongue. "I can learn any system. That's what everyone says." She turned her tablet toward herself and started typing something, dismissing me. That's when I saw it, the interface on her screen. I recognized the layout instantly. The sidebar navigation, the card-based task view, the color-coded priority system. It was mine. A project management tool I'd built when I was 20. I called it DevFlow. Uploaded it to GitHub. Open source. Free for anyone to use. I stopped maintaining it after a year, but it took off without me. Last I checked, it had over 15,000 stars and had been forked by hundreds of companies. "What are you using right now?" I asked. She didn't look up. "Our applicant tracking system." "Where'd it come from?" "Our dev team built it." "Built it from scratch?" She finally looked up, annoyed. "I don't know the technical details. It's not my department." "Does it have a feature where you can filter candidates by keyword and auto-generate rejection emails?" Her eyes narrowed. "How do you know that?" "Because I wrote that feature 3 years ago, in my bedroom, without a degree." She laughed. "You really expect me to believe that?" "I don't need you to believe it. I can prove it." I pulled out my phone, opened GitHub, searched DevFlow, handed it to her. 15,000 stars. Original repository. My name's on every commit. She scrolled through the page. Her smile faded. "This could be anyone's project. You could have just forked it. Look at the creation date. Look at the commit history. My username is on the original push from 3 years ago." She was quiet. I kept going. "The auto-reject email feature? I added that after a recruiter ghosted me on an application. The color-coded priority system? I built that because I'm colorblind and needed high-contrast options. Every feature in that tool has a reason, and I know all of them." She set my phone down. "I need to make a call." She stepped out of the room. I sat there for 10 minutes. Then the door opened. A man walked in. Tall, beard, company hoodie. He looked at me like I was a celebrity. "You're the DevFlow guy?" "Yeah, dude. We've been trying to track you down for over a year. Your contact info on GitHub was outdated. We almost hired a contractor just to find you." "Find me for what?" "To bring you on, full-time. We based half our internal tools on your code." I didn't know what to say. The hiring manager just told me I wasn't qualified. He frowned. "Diane said that? She said I needed a degree to understand how real companies work." He rubbed his face. "Yeah, that's not gonna fly." He looked at me. "Forget whatever she said. Are you interested in working here?" I was, before she made me feel like garbage for not going to college. He nodded slowly. "Fair. How about this? Senior developer role. You report directly to me, and I'll handle Diane." I thought about it for exactly 2 seconds. Deal. I started 2 weeks later. Senior developer. First thing I did was make the DevFlow repo private. Second thing I did was build a team to turn it into something bigger. Diane's still there, but she doesn't interview candidates anymore. Last month, we launched DevFlow 2.0 as the company's official applicant tracking system. I added a new feature just for her. A pop-up that says, "Are you sure this candidate isn't qualified?" She has to click it every time.